Welcome back to our channel, where we dive deep into the wonderful world of English. Today we're unlocking the treasure trove of knowledge hidden within articles. This video is your key to mastering the art of articles in English. So grab a cup of your favorite beverage, hit that subscribe button, and let's embark on this linguistic adventure together. A, an, and the are types of determiners called articles. Articles come before a noun to provide more information about it. Articles help specify whether we are talking about a specific or unspecific noun. First, let's discuss the usage of the article the. The is a definite article. It is used when we are referring to a specific, identifiable noun that both the speaker and the listener are familiar with or can identify. For example, I saw the cat in the garden. Here, we both know which cat. They is used for generalizing when talking about all the members of a group together. For example, the elephant is a majestic creature. In this case, the is followed by a singular countable noun. The comes before the names of countries with plural names or those that include terms like republic or kingdom. Here are some examples: the United Kingdom, the Philippines, the United Arab Emirates, and the Central African Republic. Many geographical names, especially those of seas, oceans, and certain natural features, are preceded by the. For example, the Pacific Ocean, the Arctic Circle, the Sahara Desert, the Rocky Mountains, the Amazon River, and the Dead Sea. Using the with the names of technological devices and musical instruments is a common practice. Here are some examples. The computer has affected the way we work. She plays the piano beautifully. We use the with a singular countable noun to talk in general about common experiences or things. For example, I love to have the coffee first thing in the morning. Another example, going to the doctor for regular checkups is essential. The is used with general expressions referring to our physical surroundings. For instance, living in the country offers a peaceful and quiet environment. We go skiing every winter in the mountains. The definite article the is often used when referring to specific points in time, including the past, the present, and the future. For example, I can't change what happened in the past. The current situation requires immediate attention. We need to plan for the future to ensure success. When a noun is followed by an expression with of that limits its meaning or specifies a particular aspect, the is often used. For example, I am fascinated by the history of ancient civilizations. In this case, the history of ancient civilizations narrows down the focus to the historical aspect of ancient civilizations. And see this example. She has researched the behavior of dolphins. Here, the behavior of dolphins specifies a particular aspect of dolphins, indicating a focus on their behavior. That can be used to mean the well-known or the famous. It is used to express surprise or incredulity when someone mentions a person or thing that is widely recognized or famous. Here's an example. My cousin works with Elon Musk. What, not the Elon Musk? Here the addition of the conveys surprise, indicating that the speaker expected the mention to be about the well-known entrepreneur Elon Musk. The is used before a job or role to identify someone by their profession or notable role. It signifies a recognition of their occupation or position. Here's an example. Have you heard about John Thompson? What, John Thompson the doctor? The use of the doctor here signifies that the speaker is identifying John Thompson by his profession as a doctor. We use the even when it's not clear which of several possibilities we are talking about. This usage is often employed with body parts, locations, or relationships. Here are some examples. I accidentally hit him in the eye with a paper airplane. Here, the eye is used without specifying which eye, emphasizing the general area where the action took place. They live on the street where the old bakery used to be. In this case, the street is used without specifying which street, as the focus is on the general location. I found a note on the table. The table is used without specifying which table, as the emphasis is on the general location of finding the note. In these examples, the is employed to convey a general idea without the need for specific identification. It is often used when the speaker assumes that the audience can understand the context, or when the specifics are not crucial to the meaning being conveyed. The is used with wrong to specify a particular choice as being incorrect or not suitable. Here's an example. I think you're using the wrong key to open the door. The wrong key specifies a particular key that is not appropriate for the task of opening the door. When talking in general about seasons, both the use of the and no article are possible. The choice depends on the speaker's preference and the emphasis they want to convey. For example, I love taking long walks in the autumn. Both I love taking long walks in autumn and I love taking long walks in the autumn are suitable, depending on the desired emphasis. We usually go on vacation in the summer. We usually go on vacation in summer, and we usually go on vacation in the summer are both acceptable, depending on the emphasis the speaker wants to convey. When referring to mountain ranges as a whole, the is commonly used. This is because mountain ranges are often considered specific and unique entities. Here are some examples: the Alps, the Himalayas, and the Andes. On the other hand, individual mountains are often treated as proper nouns and do not require articles. This is because they are considered specific and unique features. For example, Everest, Kilimanjaro, and Ben Nevis. The is used for radio, cinema, and theater. This is because these words are often seen as specific and well-defined entities. For example, I enjoy listening to the radio in the morning. Let's go to the cinema to watch the latest movie. We had a great time at the theater last night. But there's no article with television. For example, I usually watch TV before going to bed. The definite article the comes before newspaper names, such as The Guardian, The Times, and The Washington Post. Some magazine titles use the while others do not. For example, The New Yorker, National Geographic, and Scientific American. Now let's discuss the indefinite articles, a and an. We use a or an to talk about people and things that are not known to both the speaker and listener. A and an are used with singular countable nouns. For example, she wants to adopt a dog. A is used with dog because it could be any dog, not a particular one. The use of a or an allows us to make generalizations about people or things by mentioning one example. Here are some examples to illustrate this concept. A cat without a tail is still a cat. This generalizes that a cat can be recognized as a cat even without a tail, using a to refer to any cat. An early morning walk can set a positive tone for the day. Here, an early morning walk generalizes the potential positive impact of such walks on one's day. We use a or an in specific cases to refer to a general condition of illness. For example, she has a fever. I often get a headache after working all day. We use a or an to connect two different measures such as time periods, speeds, prices, and more. For example, I go to the gym twice a week. In this sentence, twice a week indicates the frequency of going to the gym. The use of a connects the frequency twice with the time period, week. He types at a speed of 50 words a minute. Here, 50 words a minute specifies the typing rate, connecting 50 with the unit of measure, words, indicating the rate per minute. The price is €10 a kilo for these fruits. Here, €10 a kilo indicates the price per kilogram, connecting €10 with the unit of measure, kilo. And now, let's discuss the cases when no article is used. We use no article when discussing people or things in general, using uncountable or plural nouns. For example, water is essential for life. Here, water is uncountable, and the sentence conveys a general truth about the importance of water. Another example, children need love and support. Children is a plural noun used generically, and no article is used to discuss their general needs. It's common to drop articles after prepositions when referring to places, times, and means of transportation. For example, they arrived by car. Here, by car is a prepositional phrase where the article is omitted after the preposition by. Another example, she got up before sunrise. Before sunrise is a time expression where the article is dropped after the preposition before. When referring to nature, space, and society in a general sense, it is common to omit the article. Here are more examples to illustrate this usage. Human activities often impact nature negatively. Nature is used generically to refer to the natural environment without the use of an article. Exploring space requires advanced technology. Space is used generically to describe the concept of outer space exploration. Social media has transformed society. Here, society is discussed broadly without specifying a particular society. When referring to a broad category or making generalizations about plural or uncountable nouns, we often omit articles. For example, I enjoy Italian pasta. Here, Italian pasta is a general reference to pasta from Italy, and the article is omitted. When using expressions like the amount of or the number of, we generally drop the second the after these phrases. Here are some examples. I was surprised at the amount of food they prepared for the party. Here, the amount of is used without a second the before food, because the expression itself already introduces the concept of quantity or degree. Another example, the number of people attending the event exceeded our expectations. In this sentence, the number of is used without a second the before people, because the expression itself specifies a count or quantity. When using expressions like sort of or kind of, it's common to drop the indefinite articles a or an that typically precede nouns. Here are some examples. They don't make this sort of car anymore. In this case, sort of is used without an indefinite article before car. She bought a type of flower that blooms in the winter. Here, type of is used without an indefinite article before flower. When referring to time periods before or after the current moment, we often drop the definite article the before next and last. For example, next time please remember to bring your ID. Another example, we went on a family vacation last summer. We often do not use an article with the names of illnesses and pains. They are treated as uncountable nouns. For example, he suffers from headaches regularly. The doctor diagnosed her with diabetes. When talking about people playing musical instruments, it is common to drop the definite article the. For example, she's learning piano and guitar. The concert showcased artists on violin and flute. No article is used when we say that somebody has a unique position. For example, he is now Chief Executive Officer. When referring to places combined with important buildings or organizations, it's common for names to lack an article. For example, we visited Cambridge University last summer. The team trained at Wembley Stadium. The conference will be held at Sydney Opera House. When referring to art forms or professions, it is common to drop the article the. For example, painting allows for self-expression and creativity. Medicine is a challenging but rewarding profession. No article is used before expressions related to meals. For example, she often listens to music during dinner. I study Spanish in the morning before breakfast. In expressions related to travel, no article is used after the preposition by. For example, we'll travel by bus to the conference. They reach the island by boat. And there you have it, language explorers. We've unraveled the mysteries of articles in English. If you found this video helpful, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our linguistic explorations.